I'm working on replacing the rear brakes on my 2018 Volkswagen Atlas, the V6 version, and I'm at the point now where I need to retract the electronic parking brake. And since I don't have one of those scanner tools, OBD2 or whatever it is that you need for Volkswagen to actually command the car to retract it, I'm going to do it the manual way. And there are other videos out there on this. It's just some of the specs were just slightly different on mine, so I'm going to show what it is on mine. And so first I'm just going to show you here the caliper. I already have it off. And up here, this is the electronic parking brake and motor. And there's two bolts that hold this motor onto the caliper. So we need to remove those two bolts. And so let's see if I can show you where those are. The first one is right here, where you're going to put the a 5mm hex bit into that to get it out. And there's another one just like it on the other side. It's a little bit harder to see, so you may not be able to see it, but it's right here. So I'm going to pause the video temporarily and use this 5mm hex bit that I got, which fits perfectly into that place to take out the take the electronic parking brake off the caliper. Okay, so I was able to loosen these. You can see I've got this one mostly screwed down. I'm just going to pull the last bit out. That's what it looks like. And then there's one more back here, kind of underneath, which is hard to see, but just going to screw this one out. And then you can disconnect the electronic parking brake assembly from the caliper. And I'm going to probably have to use both hands to do this, so because I just have to pull this off and away from the caliper, so I'll be right back. All right, so I have essentially this separated now, so you'll see that the caliper and the electronic parking brake assembly are now apart, and I'm just going to set that down there for a sec, and you can see this little part right here. This is what we need to screw in so that we can compress the piston back in. So I found that E11 star socket fit perfectly over this, so you just slide that right on over that, and then you're going to twist this clockwise. So you just keep twisting that, and you'll get to a point where it just won't move anymore, and that's when you know you're done. So that's essentially all you need to do. Now I'm just going to compress my piston back in here with a standard piston compression tool. I have a cheap one like this that I'll use to compress that back in. And once you get that, you can just take your electronic parking brake motor assembly and screw it back on with those two screws. And that's all there is to it. Worked easy.